Slash marker in the chat for Zane the editor. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting some intel that this is a level where a lot of people drop off at. Maybe this is where we dial in. Half coffee, half hot chocolate. All right, we got our Bonnie on. All right. You got some flint. You got a fire amulet. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a little of the ring rust off. We'll see what we got here. Nice dodge, kid. Oh. That's unfortunate. You tried to. That's a one tap, Marty. A little PV front seating, light all three Bonnies. Got it. Yo, Chris Carter, appreciate it, man. We're all about production value here. May want to consider switching to Austin for this. Fire Austin. Okay.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
I really like our weapon right now. I don't want to say it's overpowered, but we're not saying it's overpowered. Yo, Thirsty Noodle, thanks for the 2 months of Prime. Hard to find good streams at this time. Love the schedule. Yo, Thirsty Noodle, I appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate you coming back 2 months in a row. Glad you're enjoying the show. It's our pleasure. All right, let's move the needle here, ladies and gentlemen. I watched Peeve play like a couple minutes of Nioh 2, and by a couple I meant character creation, which is exciting. Did anyone stick around Peeve's show yesterday to watch Nioh 2, I'm sorry. That's all purple. I think we got to fight. In this house we fight all purples. How was it? How did Nioh 2 look? Does that count as a kill? Obtain 29 glory. Looks like Nioh looked great. Looks good if you like the original Nioh. All right. Oh, it comes out today. Okay. We saw that guy just a hair too late, but you know what? We have ball players too. I really think we're getting into our rhythm here a little bit. Is it only come out on PS4 first, or is it all platform release? PS4 first. I see. Oh, comes out. Oh, PC only takes a day. Okay, it's not like a month release or something. PC will get the version with DLCs later this year. Oh, PC is not out right away. How are you, Red Shirt Man? I am well. How are you? Thanks for asking. Look at the big axe. Gotta watch out for the water here. March 13th. Does anyone have the release dates? So March 13th for PlayStation 4. That's good eats right there. Okay, PC isn't even announced yet. Yo, Cheddar Crosby. It's good news, man. Yeah, if you want to know that update on Animal Crossing, just go into the community Discord. and then look at the status. Sergeant Shannon's status. Man, I remember that one was like triple digits. Hey, what's up, Just Tom? Honestly, I could see Animal Crossing being a community, definitely a community game, potential community night game. Don't get greedy here. We'll go high stance here. I like that you have to like hit this guy directly on the yellow horns if you want to stun him. Like, you can't be close. You got to be right there. Uh-oh. Like right there. That was the difference maker. Heard you were going to play this from Check the Wire. You've never seen it before, so you're excited. Yo, Jesto. It's really good. I've really been enjoying it so far. And it was even better when it was on sale. If you were able to get it on sale. Maybe I would call it probably right now. I mean, it's a little early to say, but maybe the most piping hot deal of 2020 so far. Nioh was what, 14 bucks, 15 bucks? What is that? Edmund McMillan. What is that, Gish? Nioh was free with PS Plus. Ah. Mini Gish. You thought Stardew Valley was about delivering mail and picking up rocks. Let's go. Hang in here. G hill up, G hill up, G hill up. Finish him. All right. Hang in here. We got arrows coming in. This is like a Minkus level. It's like we one wrong step, we're roasted. But also same goes for them. No, Animal Crossing is like most likely never going to be a game on the show, but it could be a community night game. I think the community, from what I understand, the little I know about the new Animal Crossing, isn't it limited to 8 people? Or no? Is that not accurate? But can you visit? It'd be cool if you could. Maybe you only have an 8-person village, but can you visit anyone's village? Yeah, community night. Every couple months we'll play a game open to as many people in the community as possible. I think last one, it's been a while, but we did Ultima Online, which to me I think was a highlight. And then we also did World of Warcraft for a night. It was fun. I think it was fun. All right, we got a dial here. Yo, Krusty Krabs, what's good? Gotta be careful here. I said we gotta be careful here. Let's go mid stance here. Mid stance. Two of these guys is tough. Hang in here. Hang in here. Two of these guys and a shooter from the grassy knoll. All right, we got him. You seem way more comfortable in your fights now. Really a big shift in movement. We've talked about it a bunch, or not a bunch, is switching to Dark Souls controls. That was huge. And the reason being, it just took one thing to learn outside of the game, right? We had to learn, you know, there's stuff you got to learn about Nioh, but worrying about controls was not one of them. Yo, what's up, Jay? Yeah, Ghosts and Goblins is another level of minkicity. All right, let's G heal up. So we're looking for Bonnies, man. We got. Is that the original Bonnie? All right, so we kind of did a loop here. I want to get that item, but also look at this guy. Oh, thank you. And you said you don't buy anything on Check the Wire. You're drowning in Grant Hill rookie cards. Those are an investment. That's not like I don't buy, like, I look at it as like an investment, something that holds some value versus like buying something that is like disposable. But touche. You're not necessarily wrong. We're recording Check the Wire today. New episode. Jay calling us out on the Grant Hill. I think it's undervalued. It's a little risky. It's a risky play. I mean, I think the card was $8, but it's risky because it was in the 90s, in the mid 90s, and cards made during then are.
Bruh.
There are some decent cards then, but oh, fresh Bonnie. New Bonnie. But anyway, so it's like instead of buying an $8 cup of coffee, I bought that card for $8. You know, and that has a chance to go up. Once you drink an $8 coffee, you're not getting that back, which is fine. If you like $8 coffees, go after it. In the podcast, I just meant that I don't spend like money on that kind of stuff. Yo, Shamazu, I did hear that. We don't talk about current events here on the show, though. It's kind of a getaway from all that stuff. How long have I been collecting cards? I just got back into cards because of this show about 2 years ago, which was ironically enough a really good time to get into cards. Like some of the cards we opened 2 years ago, the boxes we bought, very fortuitous. Like we were buying boxes where we could pull Giannis rookie cards, which now are insane.
Let's go.
Which cards did I collect when I was younger? I was really into, honestly, the cards I collected, I hoarded Grant Hill rookie cards. Yeah, let's level up. So I was really into, early on I was into baseball cards, but then it evolved into NBA cards because I really enjoyed watching the NBA and I didn't know much about baseball. Let's go stamina so we can carry more stuff. Yo, Fine Wine, I'm glad you enjoy the podcast. I've been like, I don't want to talk too much about it. I've just been stunned at everything regarding that podcast. And we talked about a lot in the last episode. It's just a lot of the stuff that I do or work on. It just normally takes a while, like years to like gain traction, that kind of stuff. This was just right off the gate. And I know there's certain factors that play into it, but I think it's a good show. Your dad listens to it, wants to start his own podcast now. He edits. I can refer him to a good audio editor and good audio producer. Yo, AI player. Thanks, man. That means a lot. Like that's, for example, AI player 2 says they're watching the stream because of the podcast. That's, yo, that's something I never would have even considered. Doesn't even enter the frontal vernacular. But I appreciate that you're here. Let's get that green guy. It's a really good game. Look, I'm not saying this is giving Dark Souls a run for its money, but I'm not saying it either. They're different. I mean, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. All right, let's press on here. Nioh is a different animal from Dark Souls. You're not wrong. But you guys will probably hear me say this 100 more times. There's another green guy. I just thought there was going to be something off about it. And maybe we haven't, maybe there, another green guy. And maybe there is and we haven't run into it yet, but might be a topic for the podcast. Somebody's how some audience shows up for the game, some show for a personality. Where's the fake wall? It's DS with pageantry cranked to the max. Where was the wall with eyes? Ah. All right, chat. First acquiescence of the day. You guys got to make the call. Y in chat for a yellow emote, blue in chat, B in chat for a blue emote, R in chat for red. We picked the right one, he gives us goodies. We picked the wrong one, he fights us. Is there a grave near? I like that intel. So Y, B, or R? We got a 30%, 33.333% chance. All right, let's call the vote here. All right, red won. Let's back up a little bit. Wait, he didn't open up. We got to get closer. Oh. All right, maybe we can. This guy's a tough fight from what I remember. Little patience, little patience. Okay, he's got ball players. He's got ball players as well. Get in there, right in the middle. Nice. Okay, okay. You know what? Buster Douglas landed a few shots too. Nice. Finish him. Let's go. Now, this is what he gets. Arguably, the greatest shrug in all the Souls games we've played. All right. Let's press on here, ladies and gentlemen. You like the aesthetic of this game. Jay, did you ever play any of the Dark Souls games? I want to get this, but you know there's going to be a shooter somewhere. Okay, that's the shooter. I mean, look. You could put this shrug up against all of them. This one may have the most pageantry. Jay says he has played Dark Souls. It'll hurt you, but the aesthetic is what held you back. Well, I can't just come in here and say that. What do you mean? You got to explain it. What do you mean by the aesthetic? Too much gray? I mean, maybe you're hanging with the wrong Dark Souls crowd. Haven't you seen Sir So Yeet and or Landor? Gold and everything? But I will say, like, the first couple levels are a little bit drab, for sure. But that's what I appreciate about Jay. He stays on brand. Former designer of book covers, brand extraordinaire, iconographer. Hang in here. We got to be careful here. We got to watch holes. I'm thinking about going bald bull here. Nice. Finish him. Yo, Tide Hunter. I'm glad we're able to provide that for you. Means a lot. Crack open a cold one. Dial in, man. That's why you love the Chalice dungeons so much. They were so different from other areas. We skipped the Chalice dungeons. Yo, thank you guys for hitting them up with the hearts and hugs, man. That's pretty cool when like that just happens and it's not prompted. That's how you know you're amongst good eats. All right, yo, what is this? Wait, I thought there was a Bonnie around here. Maybe this was fake Bonnie? Huh. Door must be open from the other side. I thought we saw a green Bonnie somewhere around here. What Dark Souls had the overweight. I think that was 3, wasn't it? All right, G Hill up. Did you beat it, Jay? Or you just played it? Lighting those is optional, but it affects something later in the level. I mean, you guys will hear me say this 100 times until the end of time. Dark Souls pretty much elevated the bar so high. Green guy. On single player games, it's hard to play anything else. For me. It's, I don't know, or maybe it's just, maybe that's not fair to say. Maybe we found the perfect combination of a game and anything else is uncivilized. Do games like this or Dark Souls have any acquiescence to Cuphead? Cuphead, I just think it's like the rare outlier. It's just, that's also one of my favorite games. But isn't there a Cuphead clone coming out? Or did that get shot down? All right, we got to get to that green guy there somehow. I'd recommend, if you only play one Dark Souls, I'd play Dark Souls 1. Unless you're not into difficult games, then I would go Dark Souls 2. If the challenge part of Dark Souls is not your thing, I'd play Dark Souls 2. Or play with the sword and shield. I think Dark Souls is very accessible if you play with a sword and shield. Everything else, more pageantrific, but not recommended on the first play. Now this is... This is greed and risk. Risk and greed. Is this worth it? About to find out. Oh. Yo. Yeah, Jay and anyone if you're playing Dark Souls 1 for the first time, I'd recommend it just play with the sword and shield. For sure. All right, that was very Mankus. All right, we have 2 G hills left. On. All right, we're gonna sprint through and hit the Bon. Hurry up. Hurry. Let's go. Okay, PV production value, move forward, ladies and gentlemen. I'm with you. Sword and board is the best way to learn the game, for sure. Do we set the blessings back to medicine? Do we have to do that every map or every level? Okay, we're set. Right there, right? Yeah. Oh, more secrets. Any plans to play Salt and Sanctuary? I'll check it out for sure. I'll do a first look at video and see what it's like. I don't know if like how a 2D Dark Souls will translate. Cuphead spin-off is called Enchanted Portals. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know if I'd call it a spin-off. But that was the game I was thinking about. Thanks for letting us know. Is it worth it? Oh, want to try that. What's my favorite Girl Scout cookie? Thin Mint. I was thinking about playing Blasphemous, but it does seem pretty heavy. Oh. Oh, you can just go this way. All right, let's press on here. So we got a Bonnie. We got a nice little mini boss here. To me, I don't know. I feel like part of the fun of Dark Souls is like it's. I don't know if you can combine it to like a 2D experience. But then again, we never played it, so I. Zeno, that's what I've heard. I've heard that like Blasphemous. Well, I don't want to say I heard that. I watched one review video on it, and it said that like the mechanics can get a little samey. What's the general feeling on Salt and Sanctuary? Seems like there's some hesitation to play 2D games. No, not because like that's what I grew up playing, and that's what I really enjoy. Like Cuphead is special. I think it's more of like the vibe of a game. Even though Hollow Knight, I'm not completely ruling out. Because it just seems like there's a lot of people that would like to watch it. I just worry about how chill it is. We're going backwards. And we have to go backwards to go forwards. So if there's the bond. Oh, we got to go that way. Okay. Appreciate the production value. We go this way. What do I mean by chill? Whoa. I mean, like, the vibe of the game is just very chill. Like, I don't know how to describe it outside of that. Of Hollow Knight. Just Tom, I'm not saying that's what I was thinking. It said like a little bit slower, not a whole lot of pageantry to it. But, you know, I could definitely be wrong too. I want a drop shot on this guy. We missed it. We missed it, but was it worth it? I don't know that we missed it. Gotta be careful here. And we're fighting out with limited real estate here. The boss fights are what make Hollow Knight in between his banned emote on the channel. You know what I mean? Like when you're running through Dark Souls, like you don't know what's gonna happen. But when you play Hollow Knight, it's like very like the aesthetic is chill. I don't. What's the best? Just slow? Is that the best way to say it? Hollow Knight is fun to watch. To me, that's the delineating factor. If people enjoy watching it, then we can bring pageantry. No, 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 no. This guy's got our number right now. No. Like, and I talked about this when I traveled a couple weeks ago. Breath of the Wild to me, like I get it. And it seems like a really good game. But that style of game is just, for me, it's over. I can't play that kind of game. Gotta be careful here. I don't mind, and that's the ironic part. I don't mind, I like exploring. Like in a game like this or Dark Souls, I like exploring because you get the pageantry of like rare air cosmetics and items and stuff like that. But in a game like Hollow Knight, I couldn't see that. This is what we are. I mean, I don't know how we're winning these fights right now with no real estate whatsoever. Maybe because we turned the brain off and we're talking. Yo, Kite, I'm with you on that. I think part of what's happened around the community in the show is like we got a lane that we're in and the lane is fun. And so as long as we stay in our lane for games that are fun and enjoyable to watch, the world is our oyster. All right. Yeah, that's why I'm not ruling Hollow Knight out completely. But I think it does have an uphill battle. Fun equals ridiculously hard. I mean, I think we boiled it down to a couple elements. One, the game's got to be difficult. Two, the less narrative and talking, the better. It's not a game changer if it has cutscenes and stuff, but the less dialogue, the better. And then cosmetics. And I'm sure there's some we're missing, but difficulty is up there. Yo, hidden green guy, let's go. All right. $32,000 souls in our back pocket. You think we missed the fire at the beginning? That kickdown? That is not a kickdown. Kind of want to fight this guy. He's got all perp. Green guys give you like certain certain benefits. I don't exactly know, but I like collecting dolls in games. This is what it is. Yo, purple outfit and glory. I wonder if we go down here or we drop down over there. What do you guys think here? Send here. Or this way. I feel like we topped off everything here. Dropping there is backtrack. Dropping here is backtracking. Okay, so then would lead me to believe that this is the way.
Let's go. All
right, I think it's a good spot to do a slash marker for Zane the editor right